pono I nana I komo I kalani ali I ke ali I makualani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me kai he Hawaii I pono I nana I nani I na pua muliko na poki I makua lani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me kai he Hawaii I pono I e kalahu e o ka uhana nui e ui e makua lani e kameha meha e na kawa e pale me kai he
Aloha, Daggers. It's Mr. Williamson, and I don't make a lot of videos these days. Leave that to Miss Hinbest and Mr. Matangi, who are much more entertaining. But I did have a couple of things that are really concerning me right now, and I felt like we needed to address it as we come to the end of our third quarter and really focus on the fourth quarter. We've got a lot of things coming up. We've got our statewide assessments coming, and probably for a lot of you, a really important season, which is graduation season. So I'd like us to end the school year on a positive note and maybe correct some things that have been going on that are unacceptable, just not really good. So the first one is around language. Right now, across campus, there is a lot of hate speech happening. Hate speech is when you use a derogatory term that focuses on someone's race, their ethnicity, sex, their sexual identity, any of those kinds of things. When you say these words, it tears people down. It hurts. These are the kinds of things that we can't tolerate. These are things that we should know better. We are more enlightened than we have ever been. There is more information out in the world about how good the world can be when we all get along and when we acknowledge each other's differences. So, as we go forward, if a teacher tells you to watch your language, watch your language. It's school. This is what we are supposed to be kind. We are supposed to be here to learn from each other and to be part of a bigger thing. So let's work on that. I know that Ms. Hinbest, Mr. Matangi, and I, as we hear this, we're going to be assigning you to detention. And that's the first step. If it continues and if it's really vicious, you're just going home. It's unacceptable. We cannot have hate on campus in this way. The second part that I'm really concerned about is the end of the school day and before lunches. As I go through campus, I see so many people walking out of class like, "Oh, we're done with work. We're going out." The bell does not dismiss you. You do not dismiss yourselves. Your teachers dismiss you. If you don't have anything to do at the end of the class period, that's okay. I would prefer you had something to do. That would be awesome. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you got your work done. So have a seat. Chill out. Wait for the bell. You do not need to be outside of the doors. It creates the impression that you really don't care. And I know better than that. I talk to you guys. I hear you guys talking about your future and your plans. I see the senior class right now working their tails off to get to college so that they can do things differently. And that's what we want for all of you. We want you to be able to make a path in your life and to choose that whatever will make you happy and fulfill you. But right now, it really looks like you're just going, yeah, whatever. I'm more concerned with that, whatever is going on outside of the classroom. So while you're on campus, be in the classrooms. Again, if we continue to see this happening and the teachers are asking you very nicely or even not so nicely, being in your class, stay in your seats, if we're getting that message and you are not following those directives, again, you can spend your recess with me or Miss Rosario. And again, I know that's not what you want to be doing. So let's end the year on a positive note. Let's focus on the things that are really awesome about our school, what's awesome about each of you, rather than having to sit here and go, watch your language, be in the classroom. You really have nowhere else to be these days. You should be here getting things done. So hopefully this gets through to everybody and we will just have a very pleasant rest of the year. So aloha.